Alright, so here are my quick thoughts on Drake's new album, More Life. Now, I wrote the track list on a piece of paper because I cannot look at the track list on my phone because I'm using my phone to record this. And look how long this album is. That's not notes or anything, okay? That's just the track list, and it goes onto the back. This album is a long album, but I guess it's kind of different because it's like a playlist or whatever, and like some people just have their own songs, and like there's a lot of guest verses and stuff like that. But alright, I'm gonna tell you straight up, this album is good. It's good and I enjoy it. But is it anything more than good? No, it's not. It's not really good. It's not great. It's not excellent. And I mean, that's not even me being harsh. It's a good album. I enjoy listening to it, and it's better than Views. But is it that Drake that we've grown to love? No. And of course you can say, well, I mean, look at all that he's gone through. He's like the #1 artist in the world right now ever. And I mean, of course there's that, and like he totally just changed up his sound, I guess, in a way. I mean, like sometimes there are just glimpses of his like original sound that he's had throughout the years and whatever. But anyway, I'm gonna just go down the track list and say what songs I liked. All right, the first six tracks I loved. I love Free Smoke. I love No Long Talk. I love Passion Fruit. I love Passion Fruit. I love Georgia's Interlude. I love Get It Together. I really love Get It Together. I love Mediba Rhythm. And then from there, like Blem was kind of like iffy. 4422 is good, but I don't really like think I'm gonna listen to it like that. Gial Chester, I don't know how to pronounce that. That song is incredible. Skepta's Interlude it's cool, but I don't know, man. I don't know if I haven't really tried giving that like that foreign rap any listens. I'm not really too familiar with it, so it's kind of hard for me to really get into it. But maybe this will be my introduction. Who knows? I mean, it's a good song. Skepta raps his ass off, but is it really my forte when I'm listening to a Drake album? Alright, now Portland and Sacrifices. Everyone is hyping up Portland because there's a fucking flute in it. Alright, now the beat it's cool, but is it deserving of all this hype? Like the flute is not even like a real flute. It's just the Lil Yachty keyboard sounds. Like I could have pulled that up on a Toys R Us keyboard if you wanted me to. I could have recorded that for you. But the beat's cool regardless. But the thing is with these two tracks, we have Quavo and Travis Scott, and that's cool. They're cool features. Same with 2 Chainz and Thug, which are cool features. But the thing is with these two tracks is that they get very repetitive. Portland, the chorus gets very repetitive, and then with Sacrifices, holy shit! By the time that song was ending, I was like, oh my god, I cannot listen to this chorus anymore. It's so annoying. Drake's like, and I'm convinced. It's just so boring after a while. But they're not bad. Well, they weren't really good or bad. They were just like decent, average songs, and I have no intentions of listening to them again. But then the album kind of starts picking up a little bit. Nothing's Into Somethings I really liked. Teenage Fever, I really enjoyed that. That J-Lo sample was perfect. KMT is really super average. Lose You, again, another average track. Can't Have Anything, super good. And Glow, oh my god. Talk about a disappointment. That song is so fucking boring. And it's like, why? Like, come on. It's like Kanye and Drake. The two of them should have been able to make a solid track, but there's nothing fulfilling about that track at all. It's like, why even listen to it? I think I've listened to that song maybe twice, and I've listened to this album probably 20 times now, and it's like I have no intention of ever going back to that song. I will skip it every time. I don't know if I'll ever listen to it again in my lifetime. since way back, super boring. Really boring, really slow song. But I really did like the Party Next Door song off If You're Reading This, Wednesday night interlude. Super good track, super good. That is like one of the best tracks I've heard in a long time. Last 3 songs we have Fake Love, which I enjoyed a lot. Ice Melts with Young Thug, which is just like, it's just a weird melody. I couldn't really get into that song like that. It was just something weird about it. And the last song, Do Not Disturb, it was a good song, but with Drake's albums, his last song is usually one that is like, he goes off. And he didn't really go off on it, but it's still a good song. I like the sample. I like the beat. It was a cool track. So overall, I'll say it like this. I liked the album, but I didn't love the album. I didn't hate the album. The thing is with Views, I didn't really like Views like that. And yeah, again, like I've said before, I didn't really give it that fair of a chance because I never really went back to it all that many times. But the thing is that I didn't want to go back to it. With this, I can see myself going back to the songs that I really loved, like the first 6 tracks on here. I'll listen to them a lot. Teenage Fever, like songs that I said that I love, I'll go back to those, but is it the same feeling that I got with Nothing Was the Same, or Take Care, or his first So Far Gone? Is it the same feeling that I get with those? It's not, because those were such great projects, and that is why I hold Drake up to this bar. And with this, he didn't really quite reach it, but I will admit it feels good that there are some Drake songs that I got out of this that I can go back to, rather than with Views where there was like 2. And I gotta say, man, although Drake's projects have been pretty long in the past, this is ridiculous. I think Views might have been around this length, but I think this is the longest one. I'm not sure about that, but 22 tracks, 22 songs. And I feel like he could have cut out most of the songs that I didn't like on here, and it would have been a very, very solid album. But overall, we're going on 8 minutes here. I said quick thoughts. That's it. I enjoyed it. I didn't love it. I didn't hate it, but it's good. Will he ever top So Far Gone? Will he ever top Take Care? And what's the other one that I'm forgetting that I love a lot? His like debut album. Thank Me Now. Thank Me Later. Thank Me Now. That's probably my favorite Drake album, and I can't even remember the fucking name. But anyway, let me know what you think. Lily is hanging out. All right, peace.